What's going on, guys? It's me, your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and welcome back to our in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. So, I decided to change up the outfit just a little bit, and yes, it's temporary, don't worry, this is not what we're going to look like for the rest of the playthrough. It's just that we've had the same Confessor outfit on since the start of this series, and I decided to change it just a little bit. I call this the Banished Perfumer. So this is the Banished Knight Helmet, and then the Perfumer set. Banished Perfumer. There you go. It's got a nice ring to it, and for whatever reason, this helmet completely complements this armor set. I think it looks fantastic. So, without further ado, I say we jump back to where we were. We have unfinished business in the Carian Manor. So this is the grace that we made it to. We started here at the front, and we pretty much just kind of made it through the front yard where all the hands were, but we still need to work our way up through this place, and we have to get to this pool right here where the boss is. But we are going to smash through that boss like hash browns. That made zero sense. Nobody smashes through hash browns for any reason. You eat them, but I'm not sure. You're going to have to bear with me on that one. So, we left off here in this chapel. There should be an item over here hiding behind the pedestal. Yeah, you can kind of see the glow coming through the table. That ought to be a slight giveaway. And a smithing stone tier 4. Hell yeah. Let's look around. Let's see. Do a little bit of experimenting, shall we? Let's see if there's any walls that might give. Perhaps. Okay. And as I had mentioned before in the previous video, there should be an NPC up there, right where that item is, and we're going to go talk to him once we get up there. How about that Salt and Sacrifice, though? Like, I mean, are you kidding me? That game is so good. It's like, wow. I'm almost kind of hurt that I'm only able to dedicate 2 days a week to that game because I want to play it more. But this game, being as massive as it is, terrible. Terrible. This game being is just truly massive. I mean, the sheer size of this game, I'm going to have to dedicate as much time as I can to this game. 3 days a week probably isn't even enough, but okay, we'll do that. A little bit of ding. There we go. Take these clowns down. Can you drop anything? No? Okay. So these guys, these spectral sort of knights, just kind of appear. Oh, one hit! Sorry. Don't want to lose my composure completely. These guys kind of show up in pairs, and that, honestly, them throwing stuff at you is really the only problem. Like, you know, the guy, like, he's literally trying to shoot me through the brick over there. Like, it's not going to work. That throwing item is the only thing they have that is even remotely problematic. And, I mean, it's so easy to dodge. Like, you literally just wait for them to throw it, wait for the 3 magic bolts to kind of scatter, and then just roll through it. Super simple. And the only other thing that is even of remote danger going through here is these traps. You do need to worry about these swords that are sticking out of the ground. I tend to peek my camera over these broken edges quite often while going through here because I do know that there are going to be some parts of this stage in particular where you're going to drop off and want to hit some of these ledges to get these items. So that was interesting. Notice how my toe barely went onto the stone over here, and that's what it took to trigger him into spawning. Well, we can two-shot these guys with just a regular slashing R1 attack. Not bad. So the path splits right here. If we keep going straight, it will inevitably lead us this way to where we can go up these steps, and then up that way. So we're going to go the direction that cuts off first, which would be this way. And then more of these guys are going to spawn. It just happens all over these broken ruins over here. Just be wary of the swords sticking out of the ground. And there are going to be some parts where they're going to spawn behind you. So they're not going to actually come into the ground and get summoned until you go a certain distance forward, and it'll kind of mess you up if you're not paying attention. Because as weak as these guys are, like we kill them in 2 light attacks, it's pretty damn easy. You still don't want them to sandwich you, like you don't want them to come up behind you, because that is one thing that this game did certainly inherit from the other Souls games, is if you get attacked from behind, or during one of your attacks, the enemies do deal counter damage to you. Okay. Let's grab this guy. Got ourselves a rune arc. Why did you even come out of the ground, man? Like, you should have just stayed. Isn't that what Elrond said in The Hobbit? You should have stayed dead. That is, like, the best part of that movie. Your shield is also not going to save you. Not from this lightning fast thrust attack. God. Well, hi there. Get the fuck out of here. What a weird noise when they die. So, the only thing left to do from this point is we can sort of platform down these roofs. I did not see this until getting up there, where these tombstones are that totally look like people. But once we beat the boss, we have the option to drop down here on these planks that kind of go down the side of the castle. We're going to use those to drop down. We'll be fighting some pots up here, some Alexander fam, and then we'll work our way down the cliffs. But I actually did not notice this section that you could drop down on these cliffs until going through all that trouble. Like, I noticed it on the way down. Should have done it on my first run through here. So, without further ado, let's go. Don't be scared to drop down. You're not going to lose any health. It's all good. Yeesh. These hands, man. Like, what? Why? Whose idea was it to put those things in this game? Like, who hurt you, man? Jeez. So, this is going to be our first stop. We want to go down the ladder first. And there shouldn't be any bad guys. Just be careful of these chests. Like, they seem bugged. I know the first one was. Okay, so this thing is busted. You'll notice this door did not open from this side when we came out here. This is where the normal courtyard is. Don't need to waste any further time in there. Like, honestly, we're just going to warp back up to the other grace as soon as we're done. But the Sword of Night and Flame is disgustingly strong. Let me show you. So we don't have the specs to use this because I'm not leveling my intelligence up, but this thing, if you soft cap your intelligence and your faith at 40 with this weapon, and then just have like a modest amount of strength and dexterity, like 16 each, something that to soft cap like the E-scaling on those, this is a quadruple scaling weapon, and it requires somber smithing stones to upgrade, so you can get this thing incredibly powerful and up to like level 6 or 7 really fast if you know exactly where to go in the game. So this thing honestly is ridiculously strong. Like, the damage you can get with this thing with the respected intelligence and faith and then just like a soft cap on your strength and dex is absurd. But that's not the end of it. It has Night and Flame stance on it. So what that means is similar to the stance you would have on a normal straight sword. Instead of doing like either the sweep or the uppercut, instead you do this giant wave of fire, or you do the giant Kamehameha wave attack, the glintstone spell, Comet, I believe it's called. Or Comet Azure. It's like, and it's not a baby version either, like it's like for real that spell. It's disgusting. It's very strong. When you run into it in PvP, as soon as you see somebody pull that thing out, you're just like, well, I've lost this fight. Just because of the damage that they do. And it's fast. Like, it's incredibly fast. It's hard to not get hit by it. So, you will not have a good time when you fight that thing, I promise. Well, I feel like there was supposed to be more items up here. Gosh golly gee. I've been had. Okay. Let's go back up. And yes, those guys are going to respond, but like, I don't care. I don't care. Alright. So let's do our thing, huh? Actually, hold on. Let's unequip our twin blade. And let's try... Have I leveled anything else up? Here we go. This thing's pretty strong right now. Let's see how much damage this guy does to these guys. Hello? There they are. Oh. Oh, yeah. I like this thing a lot. This is a very cool weapon. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Charge strong attack just does it, man. Any more of you? Nope. Okay. So, let's use our eyeballs for a sec. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That thing tears through everything. Let's use our eyeballs for a second, shall we? Let's scale for items and just make sure that we didn't miss any spots that we could jump down on. Because I think that should have been the only spot that was like that. And then we're going to be able to jump down on that side because there is a crab over there, and I'm pretty sure that is the legendary fabled non-hostile giant crab for whatever reason. We're going to test when we get close enough, but we'll have to save that for the other part because we'll have to jump down onto that side of the castle over there and follow it down to where Mr. Krabs is. There we go. See what I mean? Did that really do damage to me by like hitting me physically? That was interesting. I don't think these guys are considered those who live in death, but I still want to try this. There we go. Come on, y'all. Really? Like, those guys are already shooting at me back there, and then you want to throw shit? Like, come on. Oh, yeah. Get outranged. Yeah! Oh, an item. Ow. Oh, he gave me his silly glintstone. Alright, let's do this. Heal up a bit. And let's see if these guys dislike the flail. I think everything so far has disliked the flail, especially because of how hard we hit people. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I mean, it doesn't help that it's like our strongest weapon. It is the strongest upgraded weapon we have. It's level like 14? Yeah. I think not. Did that just track me? Are you serious? No. Well, that nice little claymore combo you got there. I'm always curious to see the movesets that these enemies inherit, because I do know that, and this is not a complaint, I just want to say that this is not a complaint, but these enemies in these games tend to get rehashed a little bit. They tend to get reused, rehashed, everything, and there's a certain formula to it, right? Like, it's not because they're lazy, it's not because they've run out of ideas, it's not because of any of that. It truly is because there is a formula to these games. There's a certain, like, you know, there's a certain thing they go for that doesn't feel right unless it's done a certain way. And I agree with it completely. I'll play every single one of these games that comes out, no matter how many times they've been redone. Yes, we're going to be stupid and we're going to make this jump. Let's do it. But I'm always curious to compare with each game that comes out. Dark Souls 2 is the only one that's like completely immune to that theory because it was a different developer and everything. Different art director, different all that. But when it comes to the games that are... I feel like a little dog would just come out of there, like... But I know that, like, that particular combo that guy had with the greatsword is... That's the Claymore two-handed combo that you see, you know, all of the NPC invaders use that use a greatsword in these Souls games, and I thought that was pretty cool. I guess I shouldn't say rehashed. I mean, that's probably has, like, negative connotations with it. That's not my intention. I have nothing but praise for these games. Boy, did I see crabs? Or is it hands? It was hands! Okay, not bad. I see hands on the wall. Some hands on the ground. Is there a big hand somewhere that's going to ruin my day? Is it going to crawl over the wall? Well, the world may never know. Time to fight. What? There we go. Oh, we could kill them with 2 of these, apparently. Well, okay. Maybe if they're caught unaware. Gimme. Wow. Smashing your little fingers with this flail. Come here. What? Those iframes, though. I've got break lock on to be able to hit these guys. No problem. So these things are not particularly weak to the strike damage, but that did pretty well. And I think this is a Rumi. Bam! A Rumi. So this is a whip class weapon, and it's pretty damn cool. It's a sword that's coiled into a whip. So what you will notice, the main differences between the whip and a Rumi is the scaling. This has a D in strength and a D in dexterity, and this has an E in strength and a C in dexterity. So this is going to benefit your dex class. But the stat differences, or the requirements, are a little bit heavier on this weapon. You need 19 dexterity for this one. You only need 14 for the whip. This also weighs a pound more, but this one has more base damage and better scaling because of our stats. But here, let me show it off for you. It is capable of regular damage, and it's capable of a thrust. You can do thrust damage with it. That's pretty wicked. So because it's a coiled sword, it is considered slash damage is what you see for its category, whereas the whip is strike. But this is considered slash damage even though it's still a whip, because it is very much a blade that is coiled up and not animal hide. Cool stuff. But you can power stance those because they're both considered whips. Oh, hi there, Mr. Iron Virgin. The version that's terrible and has pizza cutters for arms. How you been? Oh, I hate these things so much. Like this part, you have nowhere to go. Like, you can try to jump over the edge to avoid getting destroyed, but hey, I don't. Run. Gotta go. I wonder if he can fit back here. Let's try. Let's experiment, shall we? Damn it, you're not even looking at me. Well, if he breaks aggro that easy, what the hell's to stop me from just roasting him? I mean, hell, that is 649 a hit, bro. That's good damage. I need him to chase me, though. Yes, that's it. Oh, wow, he just stops right there. Okay. Come here. I want to see if he can fit through here. Oh, that's going to miss. Come on. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. He can't. Wow. But I can. Never mind. Okay. Get that damage over time, please. Thank you. This is fucking suicide. Don't like this at all. Oh my. Yeah, I see you, man. What's he doing? He's literally on the edge. That's hilarious. Is he gonna fall? Never done that before. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Let's try to cheese him with some fire bombs. Come on, lock on. There we go. Bam. There we go. I mean, I suppose we don't need to kill him. Like, it's not detrimental to our plan. Yeah, he can hang out down there. Fuck it. It's not like he's gonna drop anything we need. Alright. Moving on. So, I guess you kind of can use the steps to your advantage with the Iron Virgin. The easier way to beat him would 100% be to just wait for him to do the charge attack and then take advantage of his blind spot when he stops attacking. I mean, just lay the damage on him. But... hello, Mr. Smithing Stone Tier 3. I certainly want you. I mean, he's all the way over there still. Oh, goodness. Hey, big hand. Yuck. Damn it. We need to kill this big hand, though, because we got to go finish that Iron Virgin. Alright, can you see me? Dude, lock onto the fucking hand. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, no. He sees me. No, there's two of them. Release me at once. Oh god. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Fuck. Wow. The sheer chance of events in that. So we knocked the Iron Virgin down, right? And then I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I just know that we're gonna run back. We're gonna deal with it. Serpentine. Alright. So let's drop down where we know it's kind of safe, huh? Let's go down in this area. We'll go through the door. And they can't follow. Alright. So, this is Operation Save Our Damn Runes. We didn't have that many. But we had enough. Ooh, there's those two. Am I going to be able to outrun them is the question. Oh, that's right. There was an item over here that I missed. Somebody actually pointed it out to me in the comments. It was a sneaky little item that was just off to the side. It was in plain sight. But we missed it. I think it's over here. I don't want to aggro these guys, though. You should have stayed in the ground. No. Okay. Yes, this is incredibly dumb to do, like, especially when we have... oh my god, I can't get through any of these. Yeah, this is incredibly silly. This is not a good idea for us right now because we have runes that we're trying to get back to, but I do want to get the item that we missed because I know... oh, shit. Alright, alright, alright. Come here. Let me deal with you. You... what? Okay, crazy lady. Where is the item? was like right here somewhere. It was in plain sight. It was very easy to see. It was off to the side. And I walked right past it. But where? It's right next to one of these pillars somewhere, but I feel like the reason we didn't get it was because we probably would have aggroed the enemies, which is a no-go. I'll take that. Man, there's a bunch of them in here. Too many of them. Alright, as long as they don't wake up. Shit. Like, as soon as I say that, they wake up. Alright. Ah! Ah! Run! Ugh. Shield me, fountain. Alright. So this has officially become terrible. This is terrible. This is not supposed to be happening. The runes are in sight. Yes. Shit. Mine! Fuck off. Later, nerds. Okay, not worried about these guys. No. Alright. We can warp. Fantastic. Alright. So whatever that item was back there, it's just gonna have to wait. I don't want to worry about going back for it now. I would rather try to get through the rest of this, which we covered both of those other spots. So the other pathways have been covered. We're good on that. I told you guys to stay in the ground. You nerds. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way, which... This is the sandwich attack, I think. I thought. Hello? Nope, guess I was wrong. Nope. Get rid of you. Ain't even worried about crossbow here. Oh shit. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, there's two behind me. Great. Ugh. Alright, gentlemen. No, don't do that. That's it. That's it. Come on over. Wow, that didn't go at all like I wanted it to. Holy crap. Alright, you. No! Stop throwing shit at me, you jerks! Okay, listen. No. Telling you, these enemies in this game are like designed to be assholes. Like they know exactly what to do when I don't want them to do it. Oh shit, he has hyper armor. What? Oh. So, let me tell you what happened there. I stood up with my finger on the L1 button for the shield, right? Turns out that he happened to hit me at the exact 110 and 10 billionth of a second that it took for my shield to register with the button, right? Because, like, you can't block if you're down. You can't. because you're on recovery frames, but turns out that the recovery frames of standing up were, I'm going the wrong way, were just, and I mean just, long enough for him to hit me, but not long enough for me to put the shield up. That was, like, absurdly unfortunate that that just happened. So, I guess the good news is it is very redundant to fight these guys. Like, there's no reason to fight them because they don't drop anything that we need, nor do they drop a lot of runes. So we don't have to fight them. They truly are worthless opponents that don't need to be muscled through. So we can just go. And I'm fine with that because, honestly, the shit is annoying. Man, these guys aren't even fun to fight. They're not even fun to muscle through. Alright. And we have found our new grace. Fantastic. Man. This place is a little bit longer than it seems. Like, because it's not a giant area on the map, doesn't seem all that crazy, but it is big. It does take a minute to get through. So we have a tree over here that's got one of our seeds. And for this part, my greatest advice to you is don't aggro both of these wolves at the same time. You got the one over there staring off into the cliff, and he's kind of hard of hearing. So take advantage of that. Use, like, whatever you have. You know, throwing knives, whatever. Get this one's attention. There we go. But they're beefy. See what I mean? But they can be critical. So unlike rats and like other dogs, they can go down into a state where they make the sound, they can have their stance broken and go down into a critical state, but the problem is they don't actually get critical. So pick up our golden seed. And there should only be like 3 or 4 of those guys in here. I do know that if you summon the Albinark girl, she can actually tame these wolves and ride them. Alright, you are getting it two-handed. In the ass. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did he recover from my hit just in time? You suck. You know that? No, I'm not even gonna finish you like that. I'm gonna crush your skull. If we had landed that second attack, he would have had his stance broken, and this would have been so much easier. But the windup of the flail is quite lengthy, so... And then we will get to those items via dropping down, like I had pointed out just a moment ago. And I like to scale these cliffs just to make sure, wow, his butt is having a party. I like to scale these cliffs just to make sure we're not missing anything. I think there's a mushroom, 2 mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, work it, girl. Okay. You never know what's going to happen in these playthroughs. Like, when you join me on one of these adventures, you truly don't know what's in store. We have, like, I mean, come on. Twerking wolves? Like, are you serious? Only on LP's channel. You. Don't. No. That's it. There must be something going on over here. What's that? Is it the well? Is it the well, Old Yeller? Is there a boy drowning in the well? Oy! Alright, I understand I'm being a dick. I deserve that. Come on. That's it. Pick up this guy. Crystal, but so lots of these. Lots and lots and lots of those. Not surprisingly, because we picked up the cookbook that allows us to utilize them. So there is purpose in the design. We got some lilies, some herba to take the edge off. It makes no sense for someone like me to say that because I've literally never even smoked the reefer before, like legit. Never even tried. So I think we should be okay. Don't care about that. That's a multiplayer consumable material item. All I'm worried about is more wolves. I think there should be like one more placed in a highly inconvenient spot. So this part, sneaky little ladder over here. Don't want to miss that. There's a giant, and then you have these other fellows over here, these sorcerers, and they are going to be more of a common enemy once we get into Raya Lucaria, but you kind of get your first taste of these guys here in the Carian Manor if you do this place first. And then behind them, we have another kind of special enemy that is called a page, and they're kind of interesting to deal with too. They have a pretty potent crossbow attack that's like total bullshit. Oh, I was gonna get the... Well, I got it anyway. Guess he didn't see me. Okay, so we'll go up there in just a second. Scale around here and get this item here hanging off the cliff. You'll see that when you're running in and you'll be like, what? How do I get up there? Sneaky, sneaky. Hiya! Must be very quiet. We're not a confessor right now. We don't have the proper attire. But we can sneak past these guys and make our lives a little bit easier. So let's do that, shall we? You see and hear nothing, giant foe. Here, what? How the hell do you see me? What about my guard counter? That was weird. Hey, I'm taking care of you, man. I don't even care to backstab you anymore. I just want you dead. Okay, so the giant still doesn't hear us. That's fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. So this fellow here, this is the page. And if you'll notice, it's not very easy to see, but you see that one, his arm? You can see the S-stock in his hand. That's why you don't go up that side. You don't go up the side that already has one on the steps. Instead, you creep around this way and you go up the other side because there's only one on this side. Never fight two of those things at the same time. Well, I shouldn't say things. They look kind of humanoid, but... Yee! Potent crossbow attack I had mentioned. And that S-stock is not easy to deal with either. Like, you'll notice they don't really bounce off your shield. We would need shield barricade to have the guard boost required to make these guys bounce off of our shield. They're kind of dangerous. They hit pretty hard. And that crossbow attack, I'll tell you what, boy. You get two of those guys on you with that crossbow attack and they will kill you. So let me get the misericord action going for this guy. Yeah. Get dead. Nothing's wrong at all. Are you serious? Oh, we got his garb too. You know, I'm gonna be real honest. I have always kind of liked the page armor. Like, don't tell anybody I said that. But why is it giving me the armor? Is the game trying to tell me something right now? Hey, where is it? It's right here. It's got... Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. It's got, like, a fancy little short cape and everything. Like... Here. See? Look at... That's something I can totally get behind. I think that looks great. Little page armor. Hell yeah, I like that. We're keeping this for a minute. I'm sure anybody who was like absolutely hated the Banished Perfumer when they open this episode is probably like rejoicing right now. So, and if you are, just know that I'm slightly hurt by that because I put a lot of thought into that outfit. I liked it. So now let's sneak over here. See what's going on. Anything? No? There really isn't. Aha, there is. The trees were just in the way. Alright, another smithing stone tier 4. Can never have enough of those. I will take them all. Alright, so let's do this correctly. Pull these guys one at a time. They have magic abilities, though. Go. Shield Barricade is the smart answer for these guys. That sword that they have... Let's pay attention to the damage when we pull this one. Come on. Come on. I can't hurt you from over there. Come on, let's go. So let's block. You'll notice it doesn't do any damage. But doesn't do any chip damage. Even they hit really hard, but... Well, I guess there he goes. It can do that, though. They have magic ability on the sword that will do chip damage. That is pure sorcery damage. I want to do this. As sort of a test. I know stone digger trolls are pretty susceptible to sleep. So let's see if this guy is too. Excellent. What in the fuck? What? How the hell did it not give me that? Like, what? Oh god, here we go. Aye! Those are the things I was waiting for. Alright, I'm bubbling up for this guy because he's gonna do that. It's gonna cause trouble. Eat this. Okay. Or dodge it. Alright, let's handle this guy. See if we can get a bleed on him. Something to increase our odds of winning. Really? Oh my god. I probably should have checked to see how much health I had because that literally looked like 0. Alright. Here. Let's do this. Let's crouch a little bit. See if we can get him to unaggro. We're going to put him to sleep again, but not on the steps. Okay, just one of these. That's all we need. Oh! He still had one of those things floating. Alright. Go to sleep. I got a surprise for you. Are you... There we go. It worked. No, I don't think so. And you get the Troll Knight's Sword, so that is a specialty drop from that guy. It is 100% chance. And it is a colossal weapon, but boy is it cool. Let's check that out. You can get the regular version of this sword that doesn't have the magic damage on it. It doesn't scale with intelligence. But this one is triple scaling. D in strength, D in dex, D in faith, or D in intelligence. And it has quite good damage on it. It's a pretty decent weapon, I would say. And if you're on an intelligence build that's fine with using something that weighs 18 units, which is quite a bit to commit to, it's still pretty good. Like, I've tested that weapon out when I respect for intelligence, and it does need somber smithing stones to upgrade, so no hassle with spending your life's savings on rune upgrade materials. Alright, here we go. Gonna jump to this guy. And this is significantly safer to do if you have that miracle that negates your falling damage. But in my experience, you don't need that. You can still make it down without losing too much health. But there's pots down here. It's not safe. So what we're going to do is... Oh, come on. You know, Peyton Manning this guy, or try. Are you serious? There we go. A little bit of pot-on-pot action. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Nice and easy. And I don't think he's the only big one. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Okay, we got small fries over here. Nah, they're doing the flurry attack. I'm surprised the big one didn't drop some. Oh, he did. Good, good, good. So there's our living jar shard, and then we got the raw meat dumpling. Sorry, children. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oop. No, 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 don't take it out on me. Bro, I'm on a path to become Elden Lord, okay? I don't have a choice. Okay, crystal darts. We have the ability to create a substantial amount of those, so that is not so much a good drop or a good loot for us. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of them that they gave it to us, but the cracked pot is what we're here for. Now we have even more ammunition. And who doesn't want that in a place like this where you are surrounded by foes? That looked incredibly painful. Okay, any more items? Doesn't look like it. Ugh, the hands. Go away. Nope. We're just gonna keep minding our own damn business and just going down this here cliffside, and we're gonna handle some pots. Know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeesh. Down to my last 8. Not good. We can make these, though. Let's experiment with the freezing pots, shall we? Since we have them. Why not? Try them out. See how they work against the jars. Eat this. Can you even be frostbitten? Doesn't look like it. How about this? Fire bad against these guys, apparently. They do not like it. Damn it. I can't lock on. There we go. But I don't want to fall. Oh, yeah. And then let me just put on something simple to finish the job. Come on. Oh, what? This. Thank you. There we go. And then there's another one over there. So we are going to have to do this. There we go. Thaw them out. Wait. Oh, that's right. They need FP. That's right. Silly me. Suppose we could finish him like this. Why not? He doesn't seem to mind that his fate is sealed. In the very last moment of his life, he was just like, am I truly willing to die this way? And then he charged me, and yeah, I guess he must have been willing. So there's our other dumpling and more shards. No, stay down, please. It really does kind of like hurt me to harm these jars. I don't take pleasure in doing this at all. But I don't know. It's like Brawley said, I do what needs to be done. What do you expect from a true freak? Yeah, I don't feel good about that at all. Get this smithing stone. Very nice. Yep. I mean, that's why I killed these guys. I gotta collect these materials on the way down. I did it all for the smithing. The smithing. Somebody please finish that parody. And then we'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, we'll use our eyeballs for a second to make sure we didn't miss anything else. I wonder if I can spot that item that I missed from up here. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? But I can't seem to pick it out. Okay, and the nice thing about handling all of this stuff on the way down is that we don't have to worry about doing all of this after the boss. There we go. The Carian Grandeur. The Carian Grandeur is really good. Watch this. So here it is. Carian Royal Prestige embodied in a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and swing it down. Can be charged to increase its power by up to 2 levels. So you charge your weapon into one really hard swing, but it with each charge, it gives more and more magic damage to your weapon. It increases in size. It's very cool. I think it's excellent to use in both PvP and PvE. My personal opinion. Wait, we went to the wrong one. We unlocked another grace. I don't know why we go back to this one. What the heck is wrong with me? The upper level. That's where we want to go. Alright. Yeesh. Wolves again. Yuck. We only really have to deal with one of them, to be honest. But, I'm thinking I'd rather deal with none of them, to be honest. So we are at the boss, and like I mentioned before, we are going to, for whatever reason, we are going to smash him like hash browns. Man, some people's lives are just truly unfortunate. So we are going to sneak. Not get caught by that guy. No, sir. Man, they can chip you. Like, they attack so fast. Okay, there shouldn't be anything over here. I'm pretty sure we covered this. So, the only thing really left to do is run into the boss room and do our thing. Big yikes. Alright. Children, get ready. This is going to be a fight. If I can even use them in here. I can. Yay! It's not nighttime, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, we do great damage. So this guy's kind of like a tree sentinel that you have to fight on foot. There's nothing else you can do about it. I don't know why I'm rolling. You don't have to roll that attack. I'm going to do this, though. Charge this guy up. There we go. Get that extra damage. That attack is bad. Roll backwards for that attack. Go. A little bit of roastage. Now this guy, good thing, he does not have what the Tree Sentinel has. He can't just, like, soak your magic in, right? And then send it back at you. That attack is dangerous, too. He's not in the water, so I'm not going to do as much damage with this one, but still going to hit him. And I'm out. Alright. Hello? Ooh! Ooh! Wonder how much fire bombs do. Let's see. I mean, he doesn't have much health left. We can't experiment that much further. Okay, so that did alright. Finish him. Not even with your dying Carian homing swords. Nope. Good job, guys. Daddy's proud. And he drops the Ash of War called Loretta's Slash, and he also gave us a sorcery, which we're going to take a look at this sorcery. It's probably my favorite one in the game. Loretta's Great Bow. You saw him using it there a couple times. This is a devastating attack, and it has a shockingly low requirement. 26 intelligence is nothing because of the sheer devastating damage you can do with this attack. It can be charged up to 3 different levels of damage, and if you get a fully charged hit on somebody, I don't care who they are or what they're wearing. It may not kill them in one hit, but they're gonna feel it. It will send things flying. It's basically like a pure magic version of a great bow, just like the name suggests. But it's not just firing magic damage. Like, the amount of poise damage you can do with this spell, the people that you can send flying off ledges, the damage you can do, is absurd. Like, if you have a lot of intelligence. And from what I understand, because they keep making magic stronger and stronger with every patch, it wouldn't surprise me if that attack is one-shotting people in PvP right now. Like, it's disgusting how strong it is. So we don't have a dialogue from Melina, which is fine. It's fine if she's not feeling social. That's her decision. We want to go through that way to progress, but I want to scout the area real quick and make sure there's no items. I know there should be like a guy sitting in a chair up here maybe that has an item. We want to go check and make sure. And then we have one of these giant things, these half bowls, these half stone mixing bowls that we see on the cliffs everywhere that have the starlight shards. Cool imagery there. Oh, come on. Don't make me a fucking liar, Elden Ring. I could have swore there was an item up here. Fine. Have it your way. And then, being that this is a boss arena, I don't suspect that there's any, like, items in here anywhere, though it is large. And I don't know if you guys were paying attention in that boss fight to this particular detail, but I find that the water damage that's tacked on from lightning incantations is pretty negligible. Like, they need to bump that up, if anything. But, alright, we are at the Three Sisters. It's called the Three Sisters because there are 3 identical towers here. Not all inhabited by the same people, but this dragon here that's scouring around is going to disappear. I don't think you can kill him all the way. You can try, but he inevitably leaves. And you can ride Torrent here, which is nice. And I'm going to tell you why. If we look at the map, this area, Three Sisters, is basically just considered like a higher plane of Liurnia. So we can't get into these places yet at the moment. There is a guard on them. But this is Renna's Rise. This is an important location. It's very important to a story quest that we're going to do. And I'm pretty sure in order to get in there, we are going to need to beat this dragon here. And there's more than one here too. This is not the only dragon here. There should be one on like the smaller or lower field, I think. I want this scarab, though. We don't want this guy to get away. There we go. Chilling mist. So this Ash of War creates a cloud of frostbite in front of you and imbues your weapon with frost. Very cool. So this is a named dragon. This is Glintstone Dragon Adula Oblongata. Part of the brain. Makes alligators angry, I guess. So I do what I do against every other dragon with this guy. I bait the magic attack and hit him in the wing. Ow. Get up. Now. You missed. God. I suppose you think that was terribly clever. Okay. Hit the ground. There we go. And this battlefield is so clunky and small. He's hard to deal with around here because he gets stuck on everything. I don't really recommend hitting the dragons in the legs, but the thing is, like, what choice do you have with a lot of situations? And that stuff will home in on you, so like that. I try to dash at the last second with Torrent to avoid that attack because his dash will allow you to kind of sidestep it at high speed, so. Holy crap. Okay, so that was a brand new attack. Admittance on my part, I have literally never seen him do that. That was... wow. Very interesting. So, full disclosure, now I've taken it personal, and now I want to try really, really hard to kill him on the first try. I want him gone. So, where are my runes? Over here? No, you don't fucking matter to me right now. I need my runes. There we go. Alright. I need strong meat. I don't have strong meat. Damn it. Who did that? I can't make strong meat. Damn it. Alright, fine. Fine. I just want to be able to hit him. That's my biggest concern right now. I just want to be able to hit him. Okay. Yee. Okay, so you can jump it. That's interesting. It sends a wave that goes beyond, like, the actual blade itself. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then sprint! Damn it! Why is it not working? Man, that almost always works for me, as I wait for those things to come flying forward, and then I just sprint at the last second, and it's like a bolt to the side, and they don't hit you. There we go. Do something like that. You jerk. Oh, I wanted to get the crit so bad. Oh, what a jagaloon. Alright. And then with that... no. I've had enough of you. Secret spot. We're gonna go down here real quick, just to get it out of the way. Hi there. That was an omen killer. We got dolls. Dolls for days. A jarhead. Celivis's puppets. Do not touch. Alright. Hello there. Another puppet. Interesting stuff. Not much we can do with this information right now, but soon. Nice little secret passage, super easy to miss, going to be an important part of a quest line that we do. Hello? Torrent, I've been lenient with you, but if you make me whistle a second time ever again... Alright, Ronnie's Rise. And here we go. Things are gonna get kind of exciting. So let's go ahead and get this grace. Okay. We are carrying quite a bit of runes. Probably do us some good to level up, maybe. Wow. Just wow. And we'll go ahead and hit the top here. So I guess while I go up here on this journey to the top, that's going to take a minute, let me apologize for my lousy play so far in this episode. I think I died, what, 3 times? 3 times too many. Those were all mediocre deaths. I'm really not sure what's happening. Maybe it's because I don't have my cold brew this time. Oh no. Our first negative withdrawals of cold brew in this series. Terrible. Truly terrible. Alright guys, I am going to call it here in our cute little page outfit that I think is fantastic. And thank you guys so much for continuing to join me across this series. It's been a lot of fun. I'm having a blast covering Elden Ring for you guys. And I'm also having a lot of fun in Salt and Sacrifice. And I'm really digging the schedule that we have going for both of these games. So, thank you so much for continuing to join me on the in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. A happy Friday to all of you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you next time.